Well, all
right. And welcome back to As It Should Be. Paul Bertolino here in the world famous As It Should Be studios.
Yeah.
Not to mention Crystal Durant.
Hello.
You just mentioned her.
Well, sometimes you got to mention the unmentionables, right? And,
Ooh.
wait, what am I?
Hey,
that didn't
now.
come out. That didn't
That's
come out right
dirty.
at all. Crystal Durant's here in the world famous As It Should Be studios, and that's just a fact. Deal with it.
That's right.
But you know what? So is Tommy.
Tommy's here.
Yeah, we're all here. Deal with it. But you know what?
What?
This is an easy thing to deal with, this whole thing, because we're going to be discussing and ranking the Journey singles today. Ooh. Yeah. And
how many are there? How many songs
30.
are there?
there's like
30?
a gazillion, I think. I think
Yeah.
a gazillion was the official number.
Somewhere between 30 and a gazillion.
Roughly, yeah. Well, Tommy starts this, so Tommy gets to go first.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. So, ranking 30 singles. I didn't want to get caught up in writing a bunch of stuff about each one because I felt like Paul's list just scanned down and I saw something about each song.
Oh, I have something to say on every fucking one of these.
The timing of that was perfect. That was just so perfect. But I'm not going to, because my approach for this really was like, okay, there's a bunch of these songs in here that I absolutely just love. So basically I have to rank which ones I love in which order. And which ones I don't like, which order do I not like them in. And I just went through and I listened through all 30 again, even songs that I've listened to 100 million times. Some of them I even know how to play, and I'm still re-listening to them just so I can just real quick on instinct put them in the list. Where do they go? Where do they rank? And so that's what my list is. It's just, if listening through all 30 Journey singles, this is where I put them. This is the order I feel like they belong in to me. And that's it.
Okay.
So that's about as much justification as I'm going to provide for the order of things.
Alrighty.
So,
Okay.
start things off with 1976's On a Saturday Night coming in cold at number 30.
Wow. Okay.
Number 29, I've got To Play Some Music. Number 28, I've got Walks Like a Lady.
Wow. I'm
Yes.
surprised that's low. Okay.
Yeah. Never really liked that song.
Okay.
Number 27, Spaceman. Yeah. Number 26, She Makes Me Feel Alright.
At this moment, I don't remember how that goes.
Yep. And neither do I, and that's why I ended up at number 26. My number 25, Good Morning Girl, Stay a While. My number 24, Too Late.
Too late.
My number 23, and I know I am gonna get shit for this, but my number 23 is Love and Touch and Squeezing.
Whoa.
Wow. 23.
I've never liked that song.
Wowza.
Yep.
All right.
My number 22, but at this point forward, I think I could say that I like every one of these songs from 22 up to number 1 in just ascending order, and some of them are so goddamn close. But my number 22 is Who's Crying Now. My number 21, Send Her My Love.
Oh, I'm really surprised that that one isn't higher.
Mm-hmm. My number 20, The Party's Over.
It was okay.
My number 19, Girl Can't Help It. My number 18, Why Can't This Night Go On Forever? Yeah.
Why can't I remember how that song goes?
Yeah, I don't remember either.
My number 17, Still They Ride.
Oh, I kind of like that one.
Well, so do I.
Oh, that's true. I forgot. You were into the good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My number 16, Suzanne. My number 15, After the Fall. My number 14, Anytime. I know. I keep looking over just to see the expressions as I place each one. 13, Just the Same Way.
Yeah. I can't. You don't have to. I can't see shit on your phone.
Oh, okay, you can.
Yeah,
okay.
I cannot.
All right,
believe me,
so I
yeah.
don't have to cover it. All right.
Just the same way. Oh, damn.
Yeah,
okay.
number 13. 12, Stone in Love.
Okay.
11, I'll Be Alright Without You. There's going to be less and less surprises to you guys as we get up.
As we get up.
Yeah. My number 10. Coming in at only number 10. Don't Stop Believing.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm just bracing myself for where Lights is coming in. When he's like, okay, this one's a little low, I'm like,
Number 9, shockingly, only at number 9, Wheel in the Sky.
wow,
I know.
wow.
Well, okay, now, but here's the thing. Now we're in, like, the top 10. Like, I feel like we're getting into top 5 Jackson 5 singles territory
Yeah.
at this point. So you really shouldn't take any of this to heart from this point forward.
It's like 10-way tie.
I mean,
kind of.
not totally, but getting close to that. Yeah. So my number 8, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart.
Yeah.
My number 7, Ask the Lonely. My number 6, Only the Young. 5, Open Arms. 4, Lights. Now, to be clear, I love Lights so goddamn much.
Yeah. Oh no, that placement on your list just does make me go.
Yeah.
Like I was like, when I thought it was going to be like 13, I'm like, oh wait a minute, no.
No, there would have to be, sir, there is a correction.
Yeah, yes.
Let me fix your lift for you.
4 is respectable.
3, Be Good to Yourself.
Oh wow.
Wow.
That is Tommy Rock if there ever was any, though.
Isn't that the opening track on the radio album?
Maybe it is.
I think it's the opening track on Raised on Radio. I think. Okay.
2, Faithfully.
Down, 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 down.
Love this song. And my number 1, which really should not be a surprise, Any Way You Want It.
Oh well, fuck yeah.
Come
Any way you want it. That's
on.
like ABC levels of like.
Yeah.
come on,
Honestly,
man.
it is. It's like, well, obviously this song must have always existed, right, guys?
Yeah.
Pretty
God.
much.
So that is my list. Quick, ain't under 10 minutes, but I said what I said.
Yeah, I said what I said, and I
I stands by
I
it.
stands by
Stands
it.
by it.
Okay, well, I guess it's a short little bit, but I'm still going to go to commercials, and yeah, then we'll see what Crystal has to
Journey
say.
commercials, yeah.
Data Age presents the world's first rock video game, Journey Escape. The concert's over. Now you must help each member of Journey escape through mobs of love-crazed groupies, shifty-eyed promoters,
I can get you the forest.
and sneaky photographers.
No pitch. Move.
Find your roadies and manager,
You've got 10 minutes.
and run for the escape vehicle, and live to rock another day. Journey Escape for the Atari 2600 from Data Age.
All right, we are back, and well, it is Crystal's turn to rank the Journey singles.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, Journey, yeah.
And Crystal is excited
I'm
as
sorry,
all
I'm
hell.
really, really tired.
Crystal sleepy.
My life has been lifing so fucking
You've been
hard.
lifing.
My life has been lifing in the worst possible ways, and I'm like half out of my head. So the first thing I'm going to say is that I did this right after I did the Elton John ranking.
Oh, so you
Oh,
were
Jesus
in no
Christ.
mood.
So I was just like... blah, 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 blah.
You couldn't spell Journey when you did
Yeah,
this.
and I know that there are only 30 songs, and I looked over this list 3 times, but somehow I have 31 songs.
Oh, Crystal, those are all foreigner songs. You really need to get some sleep. Jesus
right.
Christ.
Well, good night, everybody. Yeah, I don't know how this happened, because I was like looking at the list and checking them off and everything, so...
Something's probably in there
The
twice.
question is, which song made 2 appearances?
I don't know, because I thought I looked, but... let me apologize in advance, Paul. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Well,
Because I guess maybe there was one song where... Well, no.
you know what though?
I can't figure out why.
Well,
Oh
good
no,
morning,
okay.
good morning, girl.
Yeah, I
Let's
was
stay
looking
a
at my
while.
list to make sure mine wasn't 31.
No, I know that 1 is automatically 2.
Okay.
I double checked that, so sorry. But anyway, it's going to be quick. So, the older stuff, I wrote down, a lot of this is middling, mid-tempo, basic, boring ballad stuff. To me.
The older stuff.
Yeah, the way back, like A lot of it is.
You mean the later stuff?
I'm sorry, yeah, the later stuff. I'm old because I'm rating it. Yeah, the later stuff is like, it's just so like, to me anyway. So, coming in at number 30, I have "Why Can't This Night Go On Forever." It came out in 1987. I don't have anything to say about these. I'm just.
Do you even remember how it goes?
I don't. No, because this was like weeks ago when I did this.
Yeah.
Number 29, "I'll Be All Right Without You." It came out in 1986. Number 28, "Girl Can't Help It," 1986. And the minute I hear "Girl Can't Help It," all I can think about is Barry saxophone and Little Richard singing.
Oh,
The Girl Can't
right,
Help It.
right.
So, yeah, it's hard for me to get past that. Number 27, I have "Suzanne." That came out in 1986. 26, I have "Be Good to Yourself." That also came out in 1986. Number 25, "Only the Young." Came out in 1985. Number 24, "Send Her My Love." That came out in 1983. So it came out during that era, the 80s, big 80s thing. And it's okay, but I like a lot of other stuff better. Excuse me. Coming in at number 23, I have "Ask the Lonely," another 1983 thing that I'm just like, Number 22, "After the Fall." Came out in 1983. Number 21, "Still They Ride," 1982. Number 20, "Send Her My Love," 1983.
I think that's it. I think you already mentioned Send Her
Oh,
My
I did
Love.
it twice?
I think that's the one.
Did I?
I
Is
think
that
you've
the
already
one?
placed that one.
Oh, I don't see it, but we'll go for that. I'm sorry. Number 19/18, "The Party's Over," 1981. Number 18, "Walks Like a Lady." I really do not like that song.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, I like it, but the thing that I hate about it is that opening organ riff. You are not a blues band. Stop
Oh.
that. Stop it. You're better than that, Journey. Why'd you do that? Number 17, "On a Saturday Night," came out in 1976. Number 16, "She Makes Me Feel All Right," 1976. Number 15, "Spaceman," 1977.
I'm not a spaceman, no.
And like that stuff, I liked it better than the
Yeah.
other things. Number 14, "To Play Some Music," came out in 1975. Number 13, "Good Morning Girl," and "Stay a While," 1980. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember
From
how
the
it goes.
Apache album.
So it was kind of in 3 chunks. So it was number 30 to 18, and then 17 to 13. And now we're getting to the stuff that I really like. It's things I really like. So number 12, I have "Too Late." Came out in 1979. I like that a lot. Number 11, "Don't Stop Believin'." Came out in 1981.
What number's that?
Number 11.
Oh, around about where you had it.
And the main reason I have it there is because I'm sick of hearing it.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing song.
Yeah.
And I will admit that when it comes on the radio, when I'm listening to some mix on my thingamajig here and it just pops up, I'm like, yeah, I sing along. But on the whole, way overplayed. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, number 10/9. It's a tie.
Wow. Oh, well, this will make up for the fact that you have one song in there twice.
Okay.
But yet you still have 30. Okay,
I don't know. I'm
so
confused. I'm so confused. And this tie is between "Open Arms" and "Faithfully," which are kind of like the same song in a way.
I mean, on one hand, but I definitely like one more than I like the other. Let's just put it that way.
I like "Open Arms" much better than "Faithfully." "Faithfully" to me is not bad. I just like "Open Arms" better. Even though that's been overplayed too much. Number 8, "Who's Crying Now?" The chorus kills me every time. I love the guitar solo.
The guitar solo on that song is
So
that
great.
is whatever. I'll have plenty to say.
Chef's Kiss. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. Number 7, "Any Way You Want It, That's the Way You Need It, Any Way You Want It." So great. And it's hard, like, from here on out, it's like everything is number 1. So that's number 7. Then I have number 6, I have "Separate Ways, Worlds Apart." Now, the reason why I'm laughing is because that video is so bad.
Oh, but it's
God.
so good
but
at
it's
its
so
terribleness.
good at the same time. It's so awful. It's
Yeah.
great.
Again, I have much to say.
Yeah, like the whole premise of it, and the heels, and her jacket, and walking around, and the drummer with his crazy face. Oh, yeah. Separate ways. Then I got another tie, number 5/4. I have Lights and Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'.
I'm so confused by
This is making the number of entries you have even more of a
It's
mystery.
too many? Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You've
I'm
now
sorry,
got
Paul.
37 Journey singles somehow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Paul. I will buy you dinner. I'm very sorry. Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'. I love that song. Love it. Wow. It's such a great lyric. And his voice in that song, just, oh man, so great. And I love Lights. Also, I'm kind of sick of hearing it, but it's such a lovely, mellow tune, but not too mellow. It's Lights, come on. Number 3, I have Stone in Love. Wow, do I love this song. From the minute I first heard it in 1982, because I ran out and bought that record immediately, and I'm just like, wow, this is so great. Because it's so 70s to me.
It's a good 70s basic like riff rock kind of opening that you're not expecting from Journey at that point
time.
in time.
Yeah, it's a very 70s song to me, and the lyrics, the chorus, all of it. I love it. It's great. Coming in at number 2, I have Wheel in the Sky. That was 1978. So in 1978, I went to St. Louis to stay with friends of my family. This guy, Ivan James, you might be watching this, Mr. James. And that's what his family was from, St. Louis, and he was back there at the time. And so they're like, hey, you want to come to St. Louis this summer and hang out? And I'm like, sure. So I was 13 or something like that. First time on an airplane, I wanted to kill myself. But I wound up going to see Journey at the Checker Dome in St. Louis, Missouri. Wow. And it was fucking fantastic. It was so great. And these were black folks who did not like rock and roll at all, but they wound up loving it and bought their records. Because, the ticket was like $10.
If that. Well,
If that.
What year are we talking here?
78.
Oh, well, that wasn't that. Yeah, that was
was
maybe
nothing.
an $8 ticket.
And we were 6th row down in... burned in my brain. I'll never forget it. It was fucking fantastic. And then I have at number 1. No, well, I mean, I got the extra. Ugh, I'm confused. All right.
What? So you have more
I
left?
have 2 number 1s. I don't know why.
Oh no.
Hey, well, they're a tie.
Yeah, it's a tie.
It's a tie.
It's a
It's a
tie. Tie number 1,
De
and
facto tie.
that is Just the Same Way and Anytime.
Okay.
I love
Wow,
those.
you love Just the Same Way that much, huh?
I do. I really, really love it. I
Yeah.
love his voice, the piano, all of it. It's so great.
Great. That's the thing. I mean, Steve Perry really took them to the next level, but they weren't lacking in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, they weren't lacking because Greg Raleigh. I
crushes.
love Greg Raleigh's vocals.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
And that's one of the
Fair.
things that makes that pre-Steve Perry stuff great when you go back and listen to it. You're not going, who the fuck
Who's
is this? You're like,
this?
oh, no, this is Journey.
Yeah.
Because I know this voice from Infinity.
You're right.
You know?
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And then my question at the end is, how is Feeling That Way not a single?
Right.
Especially
Or why
because
isn't it part of that same single, which I addressed in my notes here? But
Because
yeah.
we hear them on the radio back to back all the time, and I'm like, when I first saw the list, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is this right?
Yeah.
And that song, it's fucking A, man. It's so great.
It's a far stronger single than I like Walks Like a Lady, but come on. That was a single and,
Yeah.
and Feeling That Way wasn't?
And all of it, the production is so, oh man, like really makes that song. The same thing for this, Just the Same Way. I don't know what it is about what they did, but it's just, ooh, it really hits me where I live.
Well, and I really love when both are singing. When Greg Raleigh's singing, and then you have
And
Steve
Steve
coming
Perry
in on the
come
same
in.
song, and it
Oh,
just
I
goes, and then
know.
it just rockets to the next level when Steve comes in.
It's so good. Like when you
Yeah.
guys,
It's a
when you
great
did that
sound.
for the F-Bomb
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, we did. We did do that.
Yeah. And it was fantastic.
Because I was Greg and you were Steve.
And then I came in for the Steve stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant. It was so great. Yeah, I love it. So, I'm sorry, Paul. I'll buy you dinner. That's
So,
my list.
You know what? Copy and paste that list and send it to me. If I just have it in front of me, I
I
can
will.
go, oh, this is what's going on. Then
will.
I can deal with it.
I'll send it to you.
All right. Okay. All right.
That's
So
Chris's
I have a big list of of only 30 singles coming up with lots of notes. So come back after the next break here.
When you're feeling kinda hot, tired, and thirsty, just pour yourself a cold one. What you need is the best you can buy. Budweiser is the only one. Yeah, it's the king of beer. Yeah, Budweiser. Oh, Budweiser.
All right. We are back,
Woo-wee!
and I've got me some Journey singles to rank.
Ah, yeah.
And here we go.
Take us on a journey, Paul.
Woo! See what she did there?
See what I did there?
Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm going to get right into it. Coming in number 30, Why Can't This Night Go On Forever from 1987. From Raised on Radio, nondescript generic mid to late 80s mom ballad, the epitome of Perry and Kane led schlock.
Mom ballad.
Number 29, I'll Be Alright Without You, 1986. From Raised on Radio, nondescript generic mid to late 80s mom ballad, the epitome of Perry and Kane led schlock.
Now wait a second here. Wait.
Number 28, Suzanne from 1986. From Raised on Radio, nondescript generic mid-80s Top Gun soundtrack shite, the epitome of Perry and Kane led schlock. Number 27, Be Good to Yourself from 1986. From Raised on Radio, nondescript generic mid-80s teen flick soundtrack shite, the epitome of Perry and Kane led schlock. Number 26, and Tommy's not gonna like this.
Uh-oh.
Open Arms, 1982. From the blockbuster Escape album, it's just a step too far in the sugary saccharine ballad department. It sounds like it was written by a Christian.
You wrong.
Oh.
You wrong. You wrong though.
But I understand exactly what you're saying.
But you know what? Though? All of that said, I totally understand why it's a big hit, and I understand why people love it. I don't think it's a bad song. I don't dig it. And,
All right.
sorry. Alright, so coming in number 25. Ask the Lonely from 1983. Still more mid-80s teen flick soundtrack vibes, still more Perry and Kane-led schlock, but this one is living the dream as it actually comes from a cheesy 80s movie, Two of a Kind, and I kind of like this one. There's a certain amount of nostalgia at play here. Also, this isn't anywhere near as generic as the songs I just mentioned. This one actually has a hook and even sounds kind of like Journey, as opposed to just any random synth-based artist at the time. Jesus, I even still remember how it went 3 minutes after I listened to it. Number 24, Girl Can't Help It from 1986. Opening track. This is the opening track on Raised on Radio. Generic, soft at the edges, mid-80s mom rock, but again, like Ask Lonely, I kind of like it, and it's actually somewhat catchy and even memorable. Number 23, Only the Young from 1985. Actually from a cheesy 80s movie, Vision Quest. I feel like there are at least 5 Bryan Adams songs that sound exactly like this. In fact, isn't this basically the same riff as Summer of '69? I would say I had a strong hatred for this at the time, but really, it's such a musical rice cake that I couldn't muster up a passionate opinion of it one way or the other. That said, it now has a strong nostalgic appeal for me, and I can actually get some enjoyment out of it. I mean, I really like it now. Most of what I was just saying is how I perceived it when it was current.
Rice cake.
Rice cake, yeah. Number 22, Still They Ride from 1982. The weakest single from Escape, in my opinion. The verses are so bland that I kept wanting to put it lower on the list, but then the chorus comes in so damn strong that it held tight to 22. But I do like it. Number 21, The Party's Over, 1981. The new studio track on the live album captured arguably the weakest, blandest, most B-level track of the pre-Jonathan Cain era, but I've still always kind of liked it. Number 20, Faithfully, 1983. Now, I like the song. I mean, basically, at this point, I like every song. Well, for some time now, I mean, I like every song that we're talking about. This just isn't a high ranker for me. Now, I will say, one thing I will say about this record, or about this song, is the one moment in this thing, oh, girl, won't you stand by me? Like, that one moment is like, oh, That's a great moment in that song.
That part destroys
That's
me.
a great moment.
My shit is just wrecked.
Yeah. But number 19, She Makes Me Feel Alright from 1976. She Makes Me Feel Alright from 1976. From the second album, Look Into the Future, the original pre-Steve Perry, Greg Raleigh era. Fun, hard, riffy, hard guitar rock track with all the 70s warmth and groove, but not really much of a song. Many of the songs I have ranked below this are far stronger compositions, but this one is just so much more enjoyable for me. It's like a nice warm bath after trudging through the Raised on Radio era singles. Number 18, To Play Some Music, first ever Journey single from the self-titled debut from 1975, released in the summer of 75. This song is every bit as generic in its respective style as many of the 80s singles I was bagging on before, but it ranks higher for purely visceral reasons. Music like this just makes me feel so much more at home than the likes of the Raised on Radio singles. Number 17, After the Fall, 1983. A second-rate Frontier single that I remember hearing on the radio with a fair amount of regularity at the time. They are eyebrows deep in the 80s, but still sounds distinctly like Journey, and I like it. Number 16, Good Morning Girl / Stay a While, B-level single from 1980's Departure album that wasn't much of a hit. I heard it on the radio a couple of times when it was new, but it understandably didn't catch fire. I think this is a great album cut, but not the best choice for a single. Number 15, On a Saturday Night from 1976. Great, punchy Elton Johnish piano riff. Boom, ba, boom, ba, doom, ba, boom, ba, doom, ba. Strong opener from the second album. By far their best single up to that point, which to be fair isn't saying much, but I really like this one a lot. Number 14, Walks Like a Lady from 1980. Another not quite hit from Departure. A cool, jazzy, swingy track that I've always liked. This one got a fair amount of airplay at the time, but just missed making the top 40. Number 13, Too Late, 1979. From the Evolution album, the follow-up to the blockbuster Infinity. While admittedly not as strong as the previous singles with Perry, this is still an underrated one in my opinion. Number 12, Spaceman from 1977. Mid-tempo piano-based classic 70s rock from the third album Next. Strong shades of early Steve Perry era Greg Raleigh. This track would be at home on Infinity, I think. It's most definitely a bridge between the two eras. Number 11, Don't Stop Believin'.
10, 11, and 11.
Yeah, I mean, where the fuck do you place this song?
I
Because
don't
it's an
know.
absolute, incredible
It's a great
song.
You need it, but like, I'm not putting it at
basically,
number 1.
in 1982, this would have been like number fucking 3.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it changes. It just changes over time based on your exposure and what it becomes, and what it becomes in pop culture kind of has an effect.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just, when I hear this song now, I think of like fucking sports events.
Yeah, same.
You know, and
Same.
it has an effect on how I feel about the song. You know, even though it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you're right.
not the song's fault, but that kind of shit happens.
But your perception is affected. But my number 10, Stone in Love.
Yeah.
1982, the second track on Escape and one of Journey's greatest rock and roll songs. Number 9, Just the Same Way, underrated catchy Greg Raleigh-led single from 1979's Evolution album. Okay, number 8, Separate Ways. Released in the first week of 1983, this was the world's introduction to the Frontiers album. I will never forget hearing this song and seeing the video for the first time on MTV. I found it to be one of the lamest, cheesiest, cringiest things I'd ever seen or heard. My God, how things have changed. This is such an incredible song that has only gotten better and better over time. And that ridiculous video, one of the greatest So Bad It's Good MTV videos ever made.
it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I distinctly remember seeing that video the first time and just being embarrassed, going, oh my God, this is what it's come to, you know?
But you know, in the video, they're so damn earnest about it all.
Yeah.
But now that makes it even better.
I know.
Yeah.
That makes
I know.
it way better.
Yeah.
But anyway, so my number 7, Send Her My Love from 1983. Also from Frontiers. At the time, I would have put this in a box with the bland singles I spoke of lower on my list. Talk about growing in prestige over time. This oozes a haunting nostalgic quality that incredibly brings it all the way up to number 7. Number 6. One that Tommy loves, Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin' from 1979. Incredible classic Journey singles tended to come out in the summertime when I was growing up, and this is their blockbuster from the summer of 1979 when I was 9 years old and about to go into the 4th grade, and I've always loved it. Number 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. Any Way You Want It from 1980. Arguably Journey's funnest, catchiest, most infectious single of all time. A masterpiece. Number 4. Anytime. Another first-rate Greg Raleigh track from the Steve Perry era. Incredibly, Feeling That Way isn't part of the single, as they're basically connected on both the album and on the radio.
It's baffling.
Yeah. The B-side is You Can Do What You Want To. That's the B-side, which got a lot of airplay as well and deserves a mention. Number 3. Wheel in the Sky from 1978, a classic rock radio staple of the highest order that I've somehow managed never to get tired of. My number 2, my unlikely number 2. Who's Crying Now? Yeah. Released in the summer of 1981, I was between 5th and 6th grade. This is a classic example of a song that I found to be flabby and boring music for adults, but now absolutely love. Naturally, like many of these songs, nostalgia is a strong factor, but it's a genuinely great single and now has the power to suddenly change the air in the room for me if it comes on unexpectedly. A dreamy part of the soundtrack of my adolescence.
Interesting.
But number 1, if you had to guess what my number 1 would have been, you probably would have gotten it.
You gave it away earlier.
Well, I think without that, you might have guessed. Lights, yes. Oh my God, Lights.
Oh boy.
This just exploded onto the radio in the amazing summer of 1978, as much as a pop ballad can explode, that is. This is where I became aware of Journey. Incredibly, Wheel in the Sky and Anytime came out prior to this, but I don't recall hearing them before Lights became a smash hit. This is Journey Ground Zero for me, and it will always be my favorite. And
Excellent.
Yeah, that is it for my Journey ranking.
That's good.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, I think I got through that in
10
in a good amount of
5
time.
minutes.
12 minutes. Not
not too long.
bad.
Not too long.
Not bad.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, here's a way to lengthen the video.
When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay, I wanna be there in my city. Oh, oh, the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. I wanna be there in my city. Oh,
All right, well, there you go. That is our rankings of the Journey singles.
Oh, hey. I have a piece of Journey-related trivia I forgot to mention. I don't know if
Bring
we've
it.
talked about it before. Wheel in the Sky.
Oh, I know where you're going.
know,
You take it.
know
you take
where
it.
I'm going with this.
You
Okay.
take
Wheel in the Sky was written by the singer that they had in the band right before Steve Perry, a guy named Robert Fleischman. He later went on to be the lead vocalist on the first Vinnie Vincent Invasion album.
Zowie.
But was fired before they even started making videos for the album.
And in the videos for the Vinnie Vincent Invasion, it is Mark Slaughter miming to Robert Fleischman's vocals.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
But they actually, Journey played shows with Robert Fleischman as their vocalist, doing Wheel in the Sky before Steve Perry was in the band.
Yes, it's
Oh,
Robert
shit.
Fleischman's song.
Yeah. There are recordings of it.
Oh, wow. I want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
What do you know? I did not know that. Thank you for that bit of
The
trivia.
more you know.
Ring. Rainbow.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you everybody for watching and for learning. And, Thank you for. Oh wait, how do I normally do this? I think thank you for subscribing. Oh yeah, if you haven't, maybe consider subscribing. But if you do, click the little bell. Notifications. Right. But do come back next week because as soon as I look it up here and figure it out, I will tell you what we're going to do next week. We're going to be discussing our earliest favorite songs. So we're going to go back to maybe the first couple of years of our being really heavily into music and discuss what were our favorite songs at that time. What we really loved and what we didn't really love at that time, which can differ from how we feel about... There are songs that I loved then that I don't love so much now. There were songs I hated then that I absolutely love now. But it's going to be rankings of the songs that were our favorites in our earliest times of loving music.
Yes.
So, which I believe is pretty much just going to be childhood.
Oh, yes.
stuff.
Yeah.
So, there you go. So that's going to be next week's episode. Come back for that. Hopefully we will see you then.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, I really need to be concerning myself with this, but I'm like, ooh, do I want to wear the leather jacket with this? Which, of course, I'm insane if I do, right?
Out of your fucking
You're out of your mind. What is the matter with you?
What do you do? What is... Yeah. I mean, you look cool as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but...
Hey! Well, I guess I'm just wanting to break up the, always having t-shirts thing on. It's like, well, I have the Journey t-shirt, but how do I make it different?
Right.
Oh, I know. I'll put a piano on it. Okay.
Oh, dear.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Well, all right!